Alright, this is Vantron here, and we're doing a post-commentary set for Legacy of Kain part some odd. I don't know, I think it's like part 30, I'm not even sure. But anyway, okay, so as of today, it is March 21st, 2016, at around 10 o'clock a.m. Oh, 10:30, excuse me, 10:30 a.m., Jesus. I need to fix my digital watch here. Anyway, so yeah, I had a lot of recording issues and I actually lost the rest of the commentary. I don't know where it is. I have no fucking clue. But we're still doing this block puzzle here. We have to still figure out how the hell to open up these doors. And with the recording issues that I have in the next two parts, it'll jump from one spot to another, but I mean they're not too far apart and you don't really miss all that much, and I'll explain what goes on in each of those parts. So, yeah. Batman vs Superman comes out, what? In what, 4 days? So it's gonna be exciting. So right now I'm not sure if I'm actually figuring out the puzzle or what. I haven't played this game in like 2 months. Give or take. I think I was playing this in January. No, was I playing this in January? Yeah, I didn't play this until January or February, really. So it's been a cool minute. So at this point of me actually like doing all of this, I'm actually getting the last parts of it rendered out, and I was trying to find the last bit of the commentary, but I guess fucking preemptive me decided to. I thought I moved everything already, and that was it, and then I deleted everything else that didn't look like it was decent. So I was just like, oh well, that wasn't long enough to be a sit down, and then lo and behold, it sure the hell wasn't, because I forgot. So at some point, I'm gonna stop doing these playthroughs in big bulks, and I'm gonna actually at least try to do them, record some, upload some, so it'll be at least as current as the week. I'm gonna at least try that from now on, but it will be a while before that's the case. Ugh. Goodbye. I'm guessing we solved it. Yeah, we actually did. There's a lot of annoying parts in this whole situation here, and this part's actually going to be pretty long. I think it's going to be like 24 minutes. But it's actually good to backtrack and see where I'm at. Now, the funny thing is, at this point, I stopped caring about going for magic because we're actually heading towards we're in the final dungeon-like area. So I actually stopped caring about going for the rest of the elemental magic things. I mean, there's so much more stuff in this game. And come to find out, I think at this point, I did do some research. I don't remember if I talked about it earlier, or past me talked about it earlier. That there's actually, what is it? Legacy of Kain. Let me Google search, seeing as I actually have, two hands free. So I believe there are more games than this, and I actually need to get the rest of them. Let me go do the encyclopedia here. Or Wikipedia. I usually don't trust Wikipedia, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay, there was an original game. It was called Legacy of Kain. Was it Blood Omen? Let me see. First title was called Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Which I didn't play, but there's a lot of stuff that points back to that in this game. Then the second game would be this game, actually, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. And the adventures of both characters culminate in Legacy of Kain Defiance. I've never heard of any of these games, and that's what's kind of weird. Let me see. Has sold over 3.5 million copies as of 2007. Jesus Christ. Let me see. Other media? There's gotta be more... Isn't there like a Soul Reaver 2, or... let me look up the game order. That's not helping. Let's see. Okay, so from what I am seeing here, it goes Legacy of Kain, or Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, Legacy of Soul Reaver 2, Blood Omen 2, and then Legacy of Kain Defiance. So there are 5 games in total to this whole fucking series. Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen came out in 1996, Soul Reaver came out in 1999, Soul Reaver 2 came out in 2001, Blood Omen 2 came out in 2002, and then Legacy of Kain Defiance came out in 2003. So I've got a lot of shit to play still. Which means we're gonna be going back to these dark, dank-ass dungeons at some point, whenever I buy the games or find them. But I have this distinct... Let me go ahead and let's find out and see how much it'll cost me to get these games on Amazon. What was it? Blood Omen? First one? I'm gonna find the first one. Let me see. Let me see if it has that mini game in it. I mean, I could have downloaded and emulated, but I don't really want to do that. One of these games has that weird little, that game that I was talking about. Let me see if I can find it. I'm never going to remember the name of that little thing, but I do remember us having Soul Reaver at some point. I do remember that, because the cover used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. But I don't remember us having Blood Omen. My dad would probably know better than I would. That's for sure. Okay, but anyway, back to what I was doing. Blood Omen... price... let's go to Amazon. Let me take a look. God damn! It's $43.45. Jesus! That shit's... Let me see if I can use... It's like... There's 40 of them used for like about... From $17.47, so that's not bad. And then they bought Legacy of Kain 1 and Blood Omen together, buy both for $103.44. Jesus Christ. Okay, so then let me see how much Soul Reaver 2 would cost.
The Oracle's Cave, where Kain's first meeting with Mobius occurred. Mobius played the role of a doddering soothsayer, stirring his pot of visions while dispensing
Soul Reaver 2
enigmatic
is pretty cheap.
predictions to gullible
Legacy of Kain
visitors.
Defiance is pretty
Underneath
cheap.
the facade was Mobius the Time Streamer, sorcerer of the Circle of Nine, a ruthless manipulator with the
Blood
power
Omen
to
2
bend
and...
time.
Oof.
Since his murder at Kain's hands
Yeah,
centuries
I
ago,
should have known better. This shit was
these
going to be
caves have
expensive.
stood vacant, though, like
Where the hell's
Mobius
Defiance
himself,
at?
they are rumored to be only a facade.
Oh wait, I did say that.
For a much larger,
They all look pretty
more elaborate
cheap.
complex. I sensed
So
that
I
Kain
might
was
have
here,
to,
and at that moment, I
get
might have
these
plumbed the
slowly.
depths of hell to find him.
Oh, some of this cover art looks really good. Unholy War? What's this? Yo, I think this is the game. Hold on, I have to see if this is the game. 3D arcade combat engine that lets inspired units duke it out in combat. I think this is it. Dude, there's no way that was that easy. Let me see. 'Cause I swear to God, I've played that game, but I don't know if I don't know if it was a demo though. Get the fuck out. Oh my God. The Unholy War. PS1.
This, I deduced, must be the man himself, the time stream.
Oh no, that doesn't look
Mobius.
right.
He seemed not at
I
all the
swear it
impressive
looked like I was
figure I
moving
had
him
imagined
around
from
and...
Kain's boasted exploits. And yet, even this cold image radiated a certain undeniable power.
Combines turn-based strategy with arcade combat. Okay, wait, maybe this is it. Because I recognize the creature on the front. This was around the time where I was playing those really weird games like, with bonus Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver demo inside. Yes, so I did play this. Okay, that is the game, The Unholy War. Okay, thank you God, I figured it out. It had the demo for Soul Reaver inside, so I had the actual game, but it had Soul Reaver as a demo. So how did I have that game, not remember the name of it, but I remember Soul Reaver's really easy to remember. Because I could have sworn at some point we had Soul Reaver, because I remember the box art. Or CD art. You know what I mean. I need to find that game again. Because me and my brothers used to play it all the fucking time. And now what's going on here is that we have to match up the corresponding colors, so basically we have to figure out what makes what color. Red and blue obviously make purple. Purple. Come on, pass me. You can do this. There you go. Yeah, but it's called The Unholy War. So, I need to learn more about that game. And that game was really cheap, too. Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Interactive, or Eidos. What was that weird game with the guy who had his mouth stitched shut? Fuck. Abe's Odyssey. There you go. I think there was a demo for the Unholy War in Abe's Odyssey, and then we might have actually gotten Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I want to say that's exactly how it happened. I want to say that's how it happened. Read more about this Unholy War game. Because I remember Abe's Odyssey, for sure. The game came with a demo of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Yeah, I remember this. And had Gex on it. Yeah, Crystal Dynamics. I don't care about the story, man. I just... Let me see. Mayhem mode, strategy mode. Yeah, I remember this. This was weird. This got me into turn-based gameplay, and then this was before I played Final Fantasy VII, for sure. Yeah, this was before I played Final Fantasy VII. So then let me see if Abe's Odyssey... Or was it Abe's Oddworld? I don't know, whichever one was the first one. One of these games had to have that. It had to have had that. Abe's Odyssey. Okay, hold on. Let's go to Abe's Odyssey. Because I went to Abe's Oddworld. Did it have a demo for that game in it? I don't know about that. God damn it, man. would say it right there on the cover. Hmm. Maybe it was another game? Wait, when did this come out? 1990... Oh. God, why is this happening to me? I never really played that game a lot either. I heard it's a classic. Which, to be quite frank, I probably should have given it a shot growing up. I just didn't like it because it looked scary. There's a lot of PlayStation 1 games that I need to go back to and play. But the Unholy War, I need to find how much that costs. Because I know that's it. Let's go to eBay this time. $19.99, $23, $27, $14.99. Yeah, it doesn't go above $20, so I could totally get this. Yeah, I might have to get it. Might have to get it. Okay, so back to the commentary in mind. Sorry, I'm just like totally breaking the gaming fourth wall right now with all of this, talking about different games. We need to focus on the game that's at hand. Right now we're doing a puzzle. Now, what I don't notice at first, or maybe I already noticed it, that certain symbols need to... Oh, okay, no, I haven't done that yet. I'm trying to get the... What you have to do is get the corresponding color to match the symbol that's on the wall, not the exact area there. And what I'm doing, I didn't really even pay attention to it. I was just kind of like, alright. I don't know what I think I was tired when I was recording the rest of this game. I just wanted to get it done and over with. Because there's another game that I was more excited about playing after this point. See, I have no fucking idea. And then I look at it. That is a goddamn shame. So then yellow. Red needs to go to that symbol. The yellow needs to go to that double 3 looking thing. That's perfect. So, well, not perfect, but that's what it goes to show. You stop dicking around and actually look at some stuff, you'll actually be able to get it just fine. I'm having a hard time remembering the symbols. Pretty much the first one looks like a bat, the other one looks like 2 3s, and the middle one, if I could tell what the fuck it is, it looks like wings. So I think that's the one. We gotta move the yellow one now. Because we've seen all these symbols just about throughout the game. I just can't remember what the hell they are. Like, all these goddamn names and shit. The only thing I remember is Raziel, Nosgoth, there we go, we're done. Kain, the Soul Reaver. See, I don't really remember much from this game. I really don't. really don't remember much. And I enjoyed this game, despite all the complaining I did throughout the playthrough. I really did. But it was just really fucking dark, you know, and I just couldn't fucking see anything. Like, on here, it looks a lot better. Like, via the recording, it looks a hell of a lot better. But, Jesus, when I was trying to play it on the TV, oh my fucking god, it was the worst. I've got, like, little to no health and shit. I'm running around in circles. Kill him. Kill him before he takes all your souls. Oh my god, kill that guy. Oh, damn. Got done dirty. And I guess I just say fuck it. For some reason I didn't jump, but that's cool. And ironically enough, where I'm going, I won't be needing the, any sort of weird weapon. You know, we're getting down to the final boss fight, so our required weapons is what we need. First, we gotta figure out how to get other things to move. And then this room, I think it took me a while to get out, because I was trying to figure out a way to get out of here. And I keep forgetting that that health bar actually regenerates over time. So anyway, we have to figure out how to get these cogs moving here. Damn. Somebody's about to get fucking murdered. Oh, never mind. And I have to do this for 3 parts. It sucks. Wow. Really, dude? And he fits on there perfectly. Makes no sense, but it makes my job easier. It's so gross. Yep, there we go. That's what's blocking it, so now we need to figure out how to move it, all Pokemon style. You know, with their fucking block puzzles. Don't you love block puzzles? They're the best. You know, my best bet would say not to stand there, but we did it anyway. You know, by all this logic, we should... Ooh, the precipice of death. But then again, we are beyond death, so it doesn't really matter. There's really not a true game over in this game. Which makes you wonder, how did they do it in the other games? Did they just give you a game over and send you back to the title screen, or was Kain like seriously immortal? Okay, so now that we got that taken care of, now here's the dumb part. I switch it because I can't see anything. Okay? Even though we could see it, I still can't see anything. We are just about done with this part here. Yep, the attempt at platforming and trying to break the game. Yeah, I don't think there was any way for me to actually break this game. I'm gonna look up a speedrun and see how they do it, but... breaking this game does not seem, even remotely plausible. At least to me, I don't know. I mean, there was one instance where I was able to get the platforms. But anyway, I will see you guys next time, where we take on the next part of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Till then.